Aloha High Vibe Tribe, it is PinkBella. Welcome to my PinkBella Aloha Therapy Facebook page. This is Alive in Love. Today is Wednesday, August 12th. I just had a moment to stop in, check in, share a little bit of information, pull some cards, and see how everybody's doing. Thank you for being so patient. It's been a while since I've been able to get online with you all. So welcome back to everybody who follows me, and thank you for everyone who is new. My name is PinkBella. I'm a Ascension Guide Way Shower. I help Starseeds, Twin Flames, many beautiful souls on their awakening journey through readings, through AKASHIC record sessions and color ray healing sessions, all online. And I'm here in the Pacific Northwest. I'm in, yes, please say where you're from. Aloha, the Big Island. So I'm just in Vancouver, British Columbia, just outside. I'm north of Seattle, so I'm on the Pacific Ocean. And I just have been doing this for a while. I'm really, really grateful. But yeah, let me know how everybody is around the world. So right now we have the Big Island. We have Portugal. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Lori. I believe you're in New York on the East Coast. Let me know. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. But I feel like I'm finally through the portal. So I want to just share that all with you and pull some cards. If any of you have a Q&A question that would help the tribe, something general, so unless you have ascension symptoms, but something that you're wondering about or that you've been experiencing through this gateway. So we're still in the Lion's Gate. The Lion's Gate energy started with the full moon at the beginning of the month, and we're now preparing for a new moon in Leo. We also have some, I believe it's pronounced Perseid meteor showers. They started last night, tonight, and tomorrow night, and they also bring in very magical cosmic energy for setting intentions and wishes if you're able to stay up late to watch them. And very intense energy, light codes from all over the world. Thank you for everyone who's booked sessions and readings. So everyone that I've been connecting with globally, some of you are really experiencing extreme ascension symptoms, and that's understandable, right? So of course, we are now what I'm calling preparing for the second half of 2020. And the light codes will still be intense, getting a little bit higher frequency that our physical bodies can hold the light codes. And we're going through what I shared in the YouTube video last week. We're going through like a recoding, a rewriting. We came in with a blueprint of who we are, who we incarnated with, what family we're going to, where we're going to go to school, all that sort of mapped out. Of course, when we get down here, we have free will and we can make new choices and we change timelines and frequencies, and many of us move around and change countries. But now what we're doing is we're going through a recoding of our physical body, the dense body, to bring our plasma light body more online, to help us with our intuitive abilities. So our third eye will be online more. We can, intuit. And many of you are empaths. You're very, very intuitive beings. That's why you found me. And we're going through a process. You still have time to, even if you didn't do anything on the Lion's Gate, you still have time to set intentions with your higher self, with your angels, with Source and the universe, to release yourself from any patterns, any distress that's in your life right now, and just ask and set the intention for the highest good for you to move in a most positive, awesome direction. We have a really wonderful opportunity right now to release ourselves from karma. And someone asked me recently, what is karma? And I would say we understand that we've lived on this planet more than once. We've had past lives, that we maybe haven't always been as awake and conscious as we are now, that we've made, and we've all made choices in this lifetime until we were woke up as well, just based on survival instincts. So all of you know, if you're here, this has been a tough planet to incarnate on. They call it the Earth School for a reason. And we're all, even just think about how far you've come since spring. And we're preparing now for September. We've got the equinox in September. And I'm sure I've got lots more astrology to share. I'll check in. We've got a new moon in Leo coming up, and I'll do a proper card reading for that soon. But we're going through a chance, like we're recoding and releasing density, and that's oftentimes what the ascension symptoms are. Okay, I was just reminded. The morning of the Lion's Gate, so the morning of the 8/8, I woke up so hot, and it wasn't that hot here. It had actually, the temperatures had cooled down, but I was like sweating, and the top of my head was sweating, and that happened 2 days in a row, even though the temperatures have cooled down here in the Pacific Northwest. So that was a complete just like, and like when we have heat and we're sweating, we're burning off old information. So basically I had all this information leaving the head area, the crown and the third eye area. It was very uncomfortable. I didn't sleep very well either. I remember I woke up at I was awoken by 3 in the morning, and it didn't have anything to do with the Schumann resonance. It had to do with the activation, the light code activations. Schumann's been pretty quiet. I think it spiked up to about 64 today. I haven't had a chance to post yet. So it's a little higher today than usual. Yeah, it's been higher than usual for a long time, but you know what I mean? Like, it's been a little bit calmer, a little bit more zen. It hasn't been up like past 30 or 40 for a little bit. So I had that a couple of days. I had a couple nights of insomnia where I was awake for a few hours, and then I just meditated and went back to sleep about 6 in the morning. So some of you might be experiencing that. I was also just to let you all know, this gateway goes officially around to the 14th. So some of you might have been, just hit with it on the 8/8, which was the peak of the energy codes coming in, and then heading into the 14th. So just know that that's what you're experiencing, rest as much as you can when you can. So, and what I found in my personal reality, I had the busiest week ever up to the Lion's Gate. Like, every day I either had a client session, or I was out running errands, or looking at other things to help move me forward, to help assist you all, and visiting people. And it was crazy. It was the busiest Lionsgate I think I've ever had since I've been conscious of this. The first Lionsgate I knew about was 2011. So I felt like I was literally running through the energy, and then the calm hit me yesterday, and I was forced to rest yesterday. So some of you may also have had a very, very crazy week, or you might be experiencing it this week. We're on Wednesday now, okay? So just know, sometimes we're not able to sit still and just sit in the energies, because the universe brings us all sorts of things to do. I did a lot of grid work that week. I went and saw all different kinds of people. I had some appointments, so I was doing a lot of grid work in different areas. I was on transit a lot, so I knew that I was out there, and by the end of it, I couldn't wait to sleep. So that was my Lionsgate. My Lionsgate I actually spent with family and visited my kitty. So yeah, so there's lots going on in Pink Bella land, but I just wanted to share that all with you. I wrote down some notes. Let me see. So yeah, okay, we've got the new moon in Leo. The Lionsgate energy is going to officially go to the 14th. Plus we have the meteor showers. I'm going to try and stay up tonight, maybe see if I can watch some of them if the clouds move. The chakras that I was given that might still be, you might all be going through activations. Definitely the Starseed chakra, for those of you who are ready to know more about being a Starseed. Crown chakra, third eye activations, that's the head energy. So we're rewriting a lot of the old neural pathways and belief systems in our human mind, and opening up, expanding more of our spiritual consciousness and awareness. And based on the energy codes that are coming in, you might also be going through, like, releasing through various emotions like anxiety, stress, depression, that sort of thing. And I know some of you as well who've been woke for a number of years. You might be actually physically going through, I'm just tired, I can't do this anymore, and that's okay too. Please, if you get to that point, just take a rest and take a few days off, and just focus on basic things. Like, focus on, sometimes what I do is I'll just go do laundry, and laundry helps me focus on like a new beginning. It's releasing old energy out of clothes. I'll do laundry, I'll clean, I'll go get groceries. I'll try and get out to nature when I can, but just know, like, if we focus on or cooking is a great thing. Listening to music, meditating, go watch a funny movie. That will take your focus off whatever is swirling in and around you, and then sleep when you can. And honestly, you'll feel better the next day. Okay, but it's been a very strange couple weeks. Okay, I wanted to. I'm gonna pull a couple cards, and then I'll check in with you all. So I just wanted to, because we're still in the pyramid energy, I wanted to bring the Organite out again for those who haven't seen it. This is a beautiful client. Oh my gosh, Amy. She's in Washington State somewhere. I haven't talked to her for a while, but if you're still following me, Amy, thank you so much. This Organite has been with me since 2000. Okay, let me think about this. 17. It came to me just after the eclipse. So the eclipse that went over North America in August 2017, right after the Lionsgate, we're still all in North America here processing. We are globally, but processing in North America, so many people to wake up. Like, it's time. Like, the bell is ringing and we can't turn the alarm off anymore. I believe there's going to be another eclipse next year. I have to check, either 21 or 22. And that's going to kind of wrap it up. And I believe it may be going the opposite direction. But I knew when she offered to send this to me that it was perfect timing. And this Organite has been with me wherever I've been, and it's helped me regroup all my energy. We're in like the pyramid energy right now because of the Lion's Gate, and because this started in the Egyptian culture, I want to say thousands of years ago, where we're receiving light codes from the Sirius star system. Sirius is brighter and stronger than our sun. It gets closest to Earth at this time of year. It actually helps to align the Orion system over the pyramids. I've showed that card many times. And many of us lived in those times. So that alone is awakening us, but now it's global. And there's pyramids all over the world, and the pyramids are all connected, and they're all connected to ley lines. And I think it was Molly McCord. You can all try envisioning a pyramid around you. When you're meditating, or to help you feel grounded and safe, okay? Because that's part of your soul remembers being at the pyramids. Okay, I'm going to pull some chakra messages for everyone, and then I'm going to pull some other cards. Just want to check in. I'm just using the heart sigils I wanted to see if there's any Akashic messages or any chakras specifically. So I'm going to pull these cards for Divine Feminines, whether you're a Twin Flame or a Starseed. I am definitely going to be doing more readings. I'll be doing a Twin Flame Divine Union reading soon to check in on the collective, and also be doing some Starseed readings for different Starseed groups, like if you resonate with being from Andromeda or Sirius, that sort of thing, because Starseed soul missions are, everyone's being called up now, okay? All right, let me just pull some Divine Feminine energies. I got some nice crystals today. I've got a Twin Flame Divine Union crystal that was sent by a beautiful soul sister in California. I have my Atlantean crystal. It's originally from Brazil, but I bought it when I lived in Australia. And then my new collection, I don't know if you can all see, I've got some Andoras. Let me just see. Okay, the golden yellow one wants to come in. And I don't remember all their names, so I will. I just got them a little while ago, so I will. I'll start bringing their names in the next visit. Okay. So just going to ask for the best. Oh, now the sun's coming out, so hopefully I can see you. Best chakra messages for everybody. Okay, Divine Feminine's third eye. There's goddess energy. This is the goddess Divine Feminine energy, the receiving energy. So third eye activations for Divine Feminines. That goes along with the head and the crown that I shared. Oh, this was his illumination. Throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That was Archangel Raziel, which is connected to the Magician card. So this is, which is intuitive abilities. Everyone reads the tarot a bit differently, but I relate the Magician to Merlin, the Magician, and magic and miracles as well. This is the throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So throat chakra healing for Divine Feminines. And then, here's the card I was just talking about. Soul Star. There we go. That's the card I showed last week. That's at the bottom of the deck. Soul Star is your connection to other lifetimes, past lives, karma. And I shared in the YouTube video that I created on Friday, the transmission, that betrayal and abandonment were big emotions that came up based on our lifetimes here on planet Earth and things that we've experienced in this life, okay? So that's super, super common. All right, so we're still doing an Akashic record, healing and clearing out as Divine Feminines, and we carry both energies, so you might resonate more with the Divine Masculine messages. I'm just going to have some tea. Okay, so Divine Masculine chakra messages. I'm just pulling from the Angels of Atlantis deck. Ask for the best chakras for this portal that we're still in. Soul Star as well. Again, so Akashic record healing and clearing for Divine Masculine's forgiveness. That's a big one, and many of us have been doing so much forgiveness work. You can use the Ho'oponopono prayer. You can use whatever works best for you. What I've started to do, and because we know we've all lived other lifetimes, past lives, timelines, whatever way you want to look at it. So what I've even started to do in sessions with clients is just to do a forgiveness for all souls through all directions of time, because we've played all roles. You know, I'm female this lifetime, but I've played males. And we've been, you know, involved in the dark and the light. Most often involved in the dark because it's part of the game down here on the planet, not consciously being aware that we had any other choice, usually out of fear for survival, all right? So many of my masculines, you may be going through healing any kind of, you know, wounds, triggers. Maybe you got triggered this past week because the Lionsgate portal started with that brutal full moon in Aquarius. I kept calling it full moon in Leo, which is interesting because we're in the Leo energy, but it was full moon in Aquarius, and it really set off a lot of emotions, and there's been a lot of arguments. A lot of people have been sharing me. I've seen car accidents this last week. I saw neighbors going at it. Like, it's been a very interesting week. So divine masculines, you might be going through this self-love, forgiving yourself to help you move forward. Next chakra, third eye as well, and it says faith. So this is to bring you to that point of knowing that you have not been abandoned, that you're here as well as a divine being of light, to connect to your heart, to connect to source universal energy, and to bring that faith back into your life. And then bottom of the deck, Serenity, Archangel Chamuel. So Raziel and Jophiel came through. Jophiel, I forgot to share. Jophiel is connected to the star card in the tarot. So Jophiel is very much about taking our burdens and lifting us up and bringing in celebration and joy. That yellow energy of the Andara, you can work with the yellow energy. So that came in as well. But Chamuel, that's the Serenity, and that's the Taj Mahal, which it was created around a true love, like a soulmate story, a twin flame story. But Chamuel works with that beautiful pink energy of self-love and self-care, but also with, this is the Starseed chakra. Starseed 11th chakra activations for masculines is in progress right now. So more of you are starting to realize, I'm a starseed, I'm here on mission. What can I do to help the planet? Okay, and I know so many of you are coming forward. There's so much going on. I rarely talk about this, but there's so much going on with rescuing the children. And that's one of the main missions that we all came in to bring light to that situation, and then all help in our own way. Okay, so lots of young starseeds, maybe some of your kids are starting to jump on social media and do investigation and bring that information forward, because it's time for us to turn this planet around. So it's a shocking time, but it's also a very positive time, because we're all going to be moving forward together, focused on raising everybody up. Okay, all right. So I'm going to just now pull some cards for Twin Flames and Divine Unions. I'm just going to work with this one, the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. Just going to pull two cards, and then see what's at the bottom of the deck. So the first card is Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So then that's another connection to your AKASHIC records, being high priest or priestess in the Egyptian times, or Atlantean, Lemurian, knowing that you have intuitive abilities, knowing that you came here for this time, and it's now time to step into your power of your gifts and your, you're all empaths, whether you're masculine or feminine. You pick up energies really easily. It's a fantastic time to move forward with your spiritual education. And besides religion, what are your personal gifts? What did you come in to share, remember to do, okay? So that's the first card. Next card. I love these cards. The energy is so beautiful. Yes, just say yes. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's the priestesses at the pyramid. There's that pyramid energy again. So I think, okay, what I'm getting, I mean, this will mean something different to everyone, but what I'm getting is clear out the old and set intentions for the new. We're in a new galactic cycle. So say yes to the universe and set intentions, and, choose your highest timeline. What would you wish to manifest in your life, okay? And then bottom of the deck says play. That's one of the messages I was given today. Once you're through all the integration, our inner child wants us to play to help take us out of the heaviness of what's going on with the collective, okay? So have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And that's what I was guided to do. After I'm off with all of you, I'm going to go and go out and spend some time by the water. I've not been able to get there. So play. Remember to play. Remember to give yourself permission to let go of the seriousness, okay? All right. And now I'm just going to pull some cards. So for Starseeds, the final card will be for all Starseeds. So today I was just guided to pull one card if you're connected to the Pleiadian energy, and one card for the Sirian energy, because this portal is actually the Sirian light. It's for all Starseeds, but today I was just guided just to try a little mini, let's pull in the best message for everyone who feels connected to the Pleiadian energy, the Pleiadian soul tribe. Oh, okay, this is interesting. It's connected to Mars. It says the Great Severing. This is based again on that releasing soul contracts out of their records. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I just froze there for a bit. This portal is detoxing out a lot of anger, depression, and anxiety out of our personal fields, and also out of everyone else around us. That was the anger that I saw. But I know some of you as Starseeds, and maybe those of you who know that you're connected to the Pleiadian energy, have been angry and or you would like to go home. You're done, you know. There's just too much going on this planet, and I don't blame you, but just know it's a process for you to release that if you are being triggered, it's to help you release it, to get back into your heart. I shared with a client today, we never know what is there. We never know what's in our heart, what's still hanging around our Akashic records or our energy field until there's a trigger. And it's okay. All right, since that's a bit of a serious card, I'm going to pull one more card for the Pleiadians. All of you connected to the Pleiadian energy. Oh, interesting. It says the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So just, set an intention to meditate a little bit and just breathe. Take a moment to breathe and just experience the love that is flooding onto the planet right now, and know that you're being surrounded. So it's just this message is just breathe a little bit. Just breathe and know that you're part of the cosmos and you're part of the plan. And we can do this. We've been doing this a long time. Okay. And you're all needed. As Starseeds, you're all needed. You're all being called on mission to help raise the vibration of everyone in and around you, okay? All right, this is going to be for those of you who feel connection to the Sirian energy, okay? Because these light codes are coming. This is the Sirius. Sirius B is, they call it a star, but it's actually larger than our sun. It is, I can't remember how many times brighter it is. It is called the Great Central Sun, and that's actually where the light code activations are beaming down on us at this time. So all of you connected to the Sirius energy. Activated to Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. So that's just an example of going to a magical portal, wherever that might be. Could even be just your garden in the backyard, and that's the light that's coming in, okay? So you can just set the intention to receive the light codes, to recode your DNA and activate your new divine blueprint, and then also activate your ley line in your area and connect to the crystalline grid to help the planet. And then bottom of the deck for all Starseeds, a new earth. I love it. Couldn't have said this any better. That's why we're here. We're here to create a new earth, and we're all doing it together, all right? It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So when you feel weighed down, know this is why we came. All right. So some of the information that's going to come out in the media or by people on the internet, if the media is not quite there, ready to share a lot of it yet, it may shock some of you. It may bring your energy down. It may depress you. I've gone through all of that, and we're to kind of pull ourselves up out of that and go to nature. Do something that will help us remember we're here on mission. Remind yourselves we're here on mission, that we knew deep down that this day was going to come for everything to come to the surface, but that's the only way we're going to be able to heal it and help move forward, all right? But this is what we're here for. We're creating the new earth, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. So I'm just going to check in on Q&A and see how everyone's doing. If anyone would like to book a session or reading, you can check out the specials below. I still have some specials on for this week, and I'm not booking too far ahead. I have availability starting next week. So let's just check in. Hopefully the comments are all working. All right. Aloha, Aaron on the Big Island. I hope Hawaii as well. Aloha, Anna in Portugal. Hope Portugal as well. Aloha, Lori. Yes, Lori's in Beacon, New York. I thought so. Aloha. Aloha, Barbara. Barbara is in the UK. Welcome. Aloha, Raven. Thank you very much. Raven's in the Pacific Northwest. Aloha, Tanya. Tanya's in the Pacific Northwest. Welcome, everyone. Brenda Allen. Oh my gosh, this has happened to me too about being hot. I love all your info explains so much. Yes. Lots of burning off old energies. Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. But yeah. Aloha, Sherry. Good to see you. Anna. Experienced a huge clearing of karma and finally believe I can heal my relationship with my mother. Beautiful, Anna. Yeah. It's amazing how when we get to a certain stage, we can look at everything from a different perspective, including seeing, oh, I chose my parents knowing I have karma with them. And that often the triggers are like things that have just happened over and over and over again, okay? You can choose Aloha, Carolyn Crew. I don't know if my comments are still working, if everyone's still doing okay. It kind of froze. So if not, write your comments in later and I'll come and check out the comments and answer any questions tomorrow. Thank you also so much. I'm going to go and enjoy some time in nature since I've not been able to get there. If this resonates with you and you'd like to share with other people, I would really appreciate it too. All right, love and aloha. Have a beautiful rest of your week. I'll be back soon. Bye.